Okay, good morning, students, and we will continue the revision work. Today, we will revise the chapter number 2. And remember one thing, the writer topic is in practical, but for PT1, there will be no any question from writer. There for your PT1, there are 3 chapters: chapter number 1, chapter number 2, and chapter number 3. These are in the syllabus. Okay, students, chapter number 2, and that is linked with the type of hardware. So in this chapter, we will discuss the different type of hardware devices. There is a one, yes, beta. Yes, there is a one doubt. You can put the query, beta. Yes, Arya.
So in yesterday's test, we cannot view our marks.
In test, beta.
Yes, sir.
Beta, in the marks will be in your revision test, but in a class test there is no any marking of the test. But I will send the answer key. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, students. In chapter number 2, this is linked with the your hardware devices, and we know that hardware devices are the things that are physically appear in your computer system. So whenever the things which we can touch or which we can see are called hardwares. And remember one thing, in any computer system, the hardware devices are the one is the memory. So when there is a any type of storage devices, okay, these are again hardware devices. We can see or touch pen drive, we can see or touch hard disk. So these are memory devices. Then there are input devices and there are output devices. So these are the three things which we included in hardware devices. First, we will discuss memory. We know that computer memory is of two types. One is called internal and another is called external. So internal hardware devices, the memory devices, are inside your computer system, and it is used for processing of your computer system. So an external memory or storage, this is only for the storing your data for long time. So this is a permanent storage. So before that, we must know that in computer there are some units of memory, and there are two type of system. One is called ASCII, another is called Unicode. So who will explain the difference between ASCII code and Unicode? Okay, students, raise your hands. Yes, from 9th B, Milan is here. Difference between these two, ASCII and Unicode. Yes, Dia, you want to give the answer? Yes.
ASCII is universal code, universal unit of storage for in America, and Unicode is universally accepted. It stores 16 bits, and ASCII stores one byte, and Unicode stores 2 bytes.
Dia, tell me one thing.
Yes.
If ASCII is there, why we opted Unicode?
The ASCII stores only 1 bit, whereas Unicode stores 2 bytes.
Yes. Any other student? Yes, Arush.
Yes, sir.
If a sky code is there, why we opted Unicode?
Yes, sir.
बेटा, if a sky code is here, हमारे पास sky code है, तो हमने Unicode क्यों accept किया? Now listen carefully. In 9th D, I discussed this in detail. Look at here. Every character in English, there is a special code given that is called a sky code. For example, capital A 65, capital B that is 66. ऐसे हमारे पास स्मॉल ए का 97 होता है, स्मॉल बी का 98, लाइक दिस. ये सारे के सारे स्काई कोड हर एक सिंबल्स को मिले हुए हैं और हर एक कैरेक्टर को मिले हुए हैं. तो हमारे पास जो कोड बनता है इसका, वो कोड कैसे बनता है मैंने आपको पहले बताया हुआ है. नाउ आई विल नॉट एक्सप्लेन दिस. तो कोड जो हम इसको कन्वर्ट करते हैं, कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हैं, यू शुड रिमेंबर कि हमारे पास हम इसको 2 से डिवाइड करते हैं और मॉडुलस वैल्यू निकालते हैं. ठीक है, ये चैप्टर बाद में अगर मैं फिर से डिस्कस, इफ आई इन फ्यूचर आई विल डिस्कस अगेन. नाउ आई विल नॉट एक्सप्लेन दिस अगेन. तो ये हमारे पास एक 8 डिजिट का एक कोड मिल जाता है हमें. ठीक है, फॉर एवरी कैरेक्टर देयर इज 8 बिट कोड. पर जब हम 2 पावर 2 मीन्स हमारे पास 0 एंड 1 है, अगर हम 2 की पावर 8 करते हैं, ठीक है, 2 पावर 8, तो हमारे पास मैक्सिमम 256 कॉम्बिनेशंस मिलते हैं हमारे पास. ये जो कॉम्बिनेशंस है 0 1 के, ये हमारे पास मैक्सिमम 256 कॉम्बिनेशंस मिल सकते हैं. इससे ज्यादा हमारे पास कॉम्बिनेशंस नहीं होंगे. ठीक है, रिमेंबर वन थिंग. ठीक है, ये मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन भी किया था कॉम्बिनेशन कैसे बनते हैं इन 9th डे. नाउ आई एम नॉट एक्सप्लेनिंग दैट. अब in this there are 26 characters in English capital characters, 26 small characters. There are so many symbols. There are 0 to 9 numbers. So ये जो 256 है, ये हमारे सिर्फ इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज को ही कवर करते हैं. So that is a big problem. Now what happened in Unicode? Now code is of 16 bit. इसका मतलब जो इंग्लिश कैरेक्टर का जो नंबर होगा वो 16 बिट का होगा. ठीक है, मैं यहाँ पे इसको वैसे टाइप कर रहा हूँ. 2 पावर अगर हम 16 देखें, 2 पावर 16, तो इट विल गिव अस नियर अबाउट 32,000 कैरेक्टर्स. तो इसका मतलब 32,000 हमारे पास कोड अवेलेबल है अलग अलग कैरेक्टर्स को देने के लिए. एंड इट कवर all the languages of this world. पूरे वर्ड की सारी लैंग्वेजेस को कवर कर गया. So that's why जो जितनी वेबसाइट्स बनती हैं, these are on Unicode, because in Unicode we can make the website in Hindi, we can make the website in Punjabi, in any language. But previously it was a sky code which is of 8 bit, and limitation, there is a limited number of code and only English language was recognized. Diya, it is clear? Concept is clear? Okay, beta. Now, there are units of memory, but this is on a sky code. What we call 0 and 1, these are called bit. And what is the full form of bit? Hurry up, beta. Full form of bit. Yes.
The binary digit.
Binary digit. Very good, beta. Binary digit. And Collection of 4-bit is called
Nibble.
nibble. Very good. Collection of 8-bit,
Byte.
byte. Collection of 1024 byte is equal to
Kilobytes.
1 kilobyte. And 1024 kilobytes, 1 MB. And 1024 MB is equal to 1
GB.
GB. And 1024 GB is equal to 1 TB. Just like in kg, there are grams are there. Okay, in if you measure something, there are centimeter, there are inches. So these are the memory units. So these are memory units. And present time, the hard disk we are doing working is in TB, but there is also PB, EB, and so many other units are there. So these are called memory units, and these are based on ASCII code. But present time, our computer system is working on Unicode. Okay. Now, anybody tell me, is it possible to type in Punjabi in your computer system? Punjabi type हो सकती है. Okay. Now look at here. I'm giving one example. Okay, students, look at here. I told you now the internet is working on not on a ASCII code, it is working on Unicode. Look at here. I type here Punjab. Then I type the. Then select suggestions. The any word, any sentence, Punjab, Sada Pradesh hai. Look at here. How easily we can type in the Punjabi. And moreover, I am copying this Punjabi, and in any WhatsApp, I am typing this. Look at here, easily. Look at here, I am using this in WhatsApp. Look at here, I am typing this and pasting this, because now it means WhatsApp is also working on Unicode. ठीक है, ये ASCII कोड के ऊपर वर्क नहीं कर रहा. अगर ASCII कोड के ऊपर आज से 10 ईयर पहले, 10 और 15 ईयर पहले जब वेबसाइट्स बनती थी हिंदी में, वो क्या करते थे, पहले एक पिक बनाते थे, पिक को लगाते थे, पिक्चर को. बट प्रेजेंट टाइम all the languages now in internet we can use anytime. Here is a number of languages. Look at here, this is Google. Here is a Punjabi, different Punjabi languages here. ठीक है, आप इवन पूरे वर्ड की किसी भी लैंग्वेज को ट्रांसलेट कर सकते हो विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस वन. इट्स अ गुड टूल. सो इवन अगर आपके पास एक इंग्लिश का पैराग्राफ है, इंग्लिश पैराग्राफ इंसर्ट देयर विल बी ट्रांसलेशन इन पंजाबी इन विद गूगल टूल्स. ओके, गुड बेटा, इसको यूज करके देखना, वेरी गुड टूल. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज, नाउ there is in internal memory, we know that we take two things, RAM and ROM. Now who will explain what is RAM, what is ROM? I know you will give the very answer in bookish language. Okay, I think so. Yes, who will give? Yes, Hariya beta, give the answer.
ROM is a read-only memory in
Okay.
which we cannot insert the data and we cannot erase. If once stored data, the memory is lost. It is non-volatile memory. Once stored data cannot be removed.
Okay, now look at here. जैसे मैंने करवाया था, ठीक है, आप, I think this is again a bookish language. Beta, whenever we start your computer system, your operating system is saved in hard disk. I'm using operating system. In my screen, there is Windows 10. Windows 10 is operating system. It can handle everything. But when I start my computer system, my operating system is in the hard disk and in a sleeping mode. उसको कुछ नहीं पता. तो हमारे कंप्यूटर के मदरबोर्ड में there is a very small chip. This chip contains BIOS. BIOS stand for basic input output system. When you start your computers, in first there is a black screen. ठीक है, this black screen is a BIOS. एक छोटा सा प्रोग्राम है, एक छोटा सा प्रोग्राम बना हुआ है जो आपके कंप्यूटर सिस्टम में आपकी हार्ड डिस्क में से ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम की फाइल को पिक करता है और रैम में आके छोड़ देता है. उसी वक्त आपका ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम चलने लग पड़ता है और रोम को कहता है स्टॉप नाउ, आई एम हियर, आई विल डू द वर्क. सो द main purpose of ROM is booting, starting of your computer system and start all the startup files. ठीक है, bring your operating system, your hard disk, and then rest of work is of your operating system. तो operating system को activate करना. So ROM stand for read only memory. And this is why it is called read-only memory. We can't change the BIOS. Only the company who produced, who manufactured your computer system can change the ROM. Otherwise, you can't change the ROM. ROM का डाटा आप नहीं चेंज कर सकते. हाँ, आप मार्केट में से जो भी आपका वेंडर है उसको कह के आप इसको चेंज करवा सकते हो. इसमें BIOS सेव है. ठीक है. And moreover, here data is saved for permanent. It is a permanent storage. Now problem is there कि now there is another internal memory that is called RAM. RAM is called read only random access memory. Beta, why it is called random access memory? Because whenever you start your computer system, everything is saved in RAM. You are using operating system, the files of operating system will be saved in RAM. ठीक है, आपने कोई MS Word ओपन किया, MS Word पूरा का पूरा MS Word RAM में आ जाएगा. आपने कोई वेब पेज ओपन किया, पूरा का पूरा वेब पेज RAM में आ गया. It is for a short period. जितनी देर तक आप कंप्यूटर सिस्टम ऑफ नहीं करते, everything will be there. Whenever you shut down your computer system, everything will be lost. It means this is only for your processing of your computer system. And why use ROM? This is for booting. बहुत सी चीजें हैं समझाने के लिए. बूटिंग, there are two type of booting, cool booting, hot booting. कभी वर्ड सुना है आपने? Who will give what is cool booting and hot booting? Diya, can you give the answer? When we start the computer system, there is a cool booting. But when there is some problem in your computer system, you press the restart button. You restart your computer system. It is called hot booting. Clear? Cool booting, when you start your computer system, it's a cool booting. When there is some problem out there and you restart your computer, it's hot booting. So these are the things. Okay. Now remember one thing. Material used in ROM is very high quality. That's why its speed is very high speed. But ROM speed is not so high. In ROM, it is very small memory, less memory. छोटा सा प्रोग्राम है, large memory. Then we use a ROM for booting and RAM for processing. Next is this is non-volatile. Volatile means the data is not changed, but ROM is volatile nature. So these are the differences of RAM and ROM. Okay, student, tell me the small program that is saved in ROM, that is called BIOS. ये BIOS है. इसको हम कहते क्या हैं? What we call it? Yes, dear.
The firmware.
It is called firmware. Very
Firmware.
good. Firmware. And RAM and ROM collectively called. Yes, anybody? RAM and ROM. Common name is
The IAS, immediate access storage.
yes, it is called IAS, immediate access storage. Very good answer. Now, there is a third type of internal memory that is not given in your book. These are called cache memory. You know what is cache memory? Who will explain what is cache memory? No? Okay, I'm giving the answer. Look at here. In your computer system, there is a RAM and there is a processor. And data go from RAM to processor for processing. But remember one thing, there is a distance because in ROM there are so many data is there. But in processor at a time we need a limited data. So there is one very small memory at very close to processor in which the currently used files are received from RAM and stored in cache, and from cache processing is it sent to the processor for processing, and after that processing is there, it go back to the RAM. It means it increase the speed of your computer system क्योंकि processor के पास ही फाइल पड़ी हुई है और वो processor को query है ये लो, this is your data, this is your data, this is your data. It means so quickly it is giving the data to the processor. So this is called cache memory. Okay, there are one register memory that are on the processors. तो प्रोसेसर के अंदर एक छोटी छोटी मेमोरीज बनी हुई है, इन मेमोरीज को हम कहते हैं रजिस्टर्स. ओके, क्योंकि प्रोसेसर के 3 पार्ट्स हैं. वन इज रजिस्टर्स, सेकंड इज सीयू एंड थर्ड वन इज yes ALU. So this is yes. Daria, yes, you want to put something, you want to say something, Daria? Okay, so this is all about your internal memories. Now we come back to our topic. Internal memory is also called another name of internal memory. Who will say another name of internal memory?
Some main memory.
Main memory and primary memory. Primary memory. There is also another memory that is called external. In external, another name of external memory,
Auxiliary memory.
auxiliary memory, and
Backup memory.
secondary memory. Backup memory, you can say secondary memory. This is for your permanent storage. Permanent storage, for permanent storage. If your data is in RAM, that is for a short period. Whenever you shut down your computer system, everything will be washed out. So if you want to store your data for a permanent, you need external storage devices. And technology wise, these are divided into 3 parts. One is called, yes, any student, there are three categories of your storage devices. One is called magnetic, second is called optical, and third is called flash. Okay, these are three type of memories. Magnetic memory, in this all the storage devices are in a circular form. Circular form में होते हैं. जैसे for example your floppy disk. In floppy disk there is a very small disk inside, plastic disk inside. In when you take the example of your hard disk, there are very with the hard material there are 3 to 4 metal plates are there. They rotate, ठीक है, वो rotate होती हैं. इसमें मैग्नेटिक इंक लगी होती है, इसमें मैग्नेटिक कोटिंग होती है. बट ऑप्टिकल इज डिफरेंट. हियर laser light is used for reading and writing, but flash is totally different. Here chip is here. अगर आप पेन ड्राइव को खोल के देखोगे वहां पे चिप लगी होती है, वहां पे कोई सर्कुलर प्लेट्स नहीं होती, वहां पे कोई भी आपके पास लेजर लाइट रीड नहीं करता, वहां पे चिप होती है, चिप में से डाटा रीड होता है. Okay students, present time, now your hard disk are also of flash type. Tell me what is the name of that? अब जितने भी आप present time, if you buy one laptop, in that laptop now hard disk is not of a magnetic type, there is another type. Yes, who will give the answer of this one?
Sir, SSD.
Yes, very good. But it is called SSD hard disk. It is near about its speed is near about, I'm guessing it is near about 10 times more than your normal hard disk, because flash memory is very fast, because there is no any movement of your plates. Otherwise क्या होता है, hard disk में plates move करती हैं, head के आगे आती हैं, head read the data, but in flash memory data is picked from anywhere because it is saved in just in a RAM, और RAM भी क्या है, just like a chip. तो RAM की तरह बन गई है ये files, ठीक है. तो this is new technology, SSD hard disk. So present time, if you buy any, if your computer system is very slow, then you can change it, purchase one as SSD hard disk, save the operating system there, and your computer system will very fast. Okay, so in magnetic disk we cover floppy. Why floppy is called floppy? Yes, because it is flexible. It is of plastic material. You can mold it. So that's why it is called floppy. And it is very old technology of storage. And now it is not in usage. Reason is its storage is 1.44 MB. Present time, your one pic is more than 1.44 MB. But in past, it was very famous. It was you can carry from one location to another location. You can save the data. पर याद रखो, किसी समय MS DOS आया था, जिसने माइक्रोसॉफ्ट कॉर्पोरेशन को एक बिल गेट्स को वर्ल्ड का रिचेस्ट पर्सन बना दिया था. ये MS DOS क्यों कहते हैं? माइक्रोसॉफ्ट डिस्क ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, क्योंकि पूरा का पूरा ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम फ्लॉपी में सेव होता था. तो आज से 20 ईयर पहले इन 1980s, if you want to use your computer system, you take one floppy. In floppy, DOS was saved, and you put the DOS inside your computer system. Then your computer system start. So present time, everything is saved in hard disk. So this is देखो कितना टाइम चेंज हुआ, कितना IT सेक्टर में कितने फ्रिक्वेंटली चेंज हुआ फ्रॉम फ्लॉपी डिस्क to your normal hard disk, and normal hard disk to SSD hard disk. So many changes are there. In one now present time, one your high definition pictures are of near about in MBs, 20 MB, 30 MBs. So this is your evaluation of your computer, your IT sector कितनी जल्दी growth कर रहा है. So this is all the things. I think we discussed so many things here that is beyond your book syllabus, but this is my habit. Okay. Okay, students, take care. Time is over. I'm closing the meeting. Take care. Bye. And especially if 10th, 9th B, in future, if I get some period, I will explain something more. Okay, beta, take care. Bye.